This is the CHRILLCAST. I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
And I'm Pete.
And I don't know what I was about to say. Today is
either.
Tuber Tuesday. But before we get into reviewing Smash JT, OEB Pete, or rather just Pete, tell everybody about your channel.
Oh, I'm the channel where modern retro video games come together for fun. Who says you can't enjoy the games from the last 50 years? Well, I'm the channel for you. Check out my content. I cover the Amico, the Evercade, and everything in between.
And definitely go check out his 5 tips for new players of the game Hades, because that is a blowing up video on his channel.
Blowing up! It's getting big!
Getting big. All right. Smash JT, the guy that was on our podcast, by the time this episode airs, would have been 2 weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago?
I think so.
Yeah, I can't keep track anymore. But anyways, his channel's been on YouTube for a long time, so I'm going to roll into some stats here. So he has about 13.7K subscribers at the time of this video, and unless he has a major controversy or a hugely popular video, it'll probably be somewhere around 14,000 when this one comes out. So his channel was created on January 2nd, 2017, and he currently has, it's definitely over 3 million views, but let's see what the exact number is. 3,388,734 views, which is pretty good. And then if you want to find him, you go to youtube.com/smashjt, that's SMASHJT. And if you want to see Pete's channel, just go to youtube.com/OEB Pete. Yep, that's it. All right. So what his description on his channel says is, I'm a former game tester for Sony Online Entertainment, a former game master for the EverQuest series, and recruiter for the entire video game industry on the West Coast in the United States. I have worked directly with Rockstar, Midway, Nexon, NHN, whatever that is, Sony Online Entertainment, Electronic Arts, and more. I think NHN must be abbreviated for something. I just don't know what it is. I'm not trying to belittle it. I realized it came out wrong after I said it.
9 Inch Nails? No, that's NIN.
I don't know. My experience in the game industry is only heightened by my passion for video games in general. I hope you enjoy my content and learn something along the way.
So
very cool.
When we interviewed him, I really liked this story about being a
alligator.
Yeah, the alligator. Yep. And he was he would talk to the players, and they would have no idea why the NPC is talking to them.
Because he would get in and try and negotiate, or not negotiate, but fix people who didn't trade correctly, like they negotiated in the chat. So he'd jump in and be like, "Hey, dude, you promised this guy a shield. I'm taking it and giving it to him." That kind of stuff. Yeah. So,
yeah, technology has come a long ways. At the time, there wasn't a dedicated trade feature and trade.
Especially not on the PS2, which is what I think he said he was working with.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
I've never played EverQuest. So I have no idea. I know it's an MMO, but it's the granddaddy of MMOs, I would think, right? Or the grandmama.
Either that one or WoW. I don't know. Just the video interview with Smash JT, I'm going to put in the pinned comment below, along with the donate link to the my brain's not working. Extra Life for Pete. Those will both be in the pinned comment below. All right, let's see here. So what is Smash JT known for? As told by me, not his description, I'm going to say he's known for gaming and news commentary from a unique perspective since he worked in the industry, being unwilling to make unnecessary videos. I put that in quotation marks because it was how he described unnecessary videos, just to have a daily upload. So he doesn't do daily uploads just to have a daily upload. If he's uploading, it's because he has a reason. And that was his own description, not mine. So I guess that's kind of his take and my take in the same sentence. He's also known for giving his criticism and commentary to other creators, usually with the intention of helping them to improve, despite all the backlash he gets after the fact most of the time, warranted or not. And then he's also known for being very down-to-earth, but also open to constructive criticism and improvement. Like he said in his video with us, his haters have made him greater.
He's gotten stronger.
That's a good way to look at it.
Let's see here. So his oldest video, we always like to look at this because it's always fun to see where somebody started, is Final Fantasy VII review on the PlayStation, and it has the...
But that's not his oldest, right? He said he was on... Didn't he say he was on here for a while? No. I'm thinking... Never mind.
You are thinking of somebody else.
I'm thinking of something else.
So
I love that thumbnail. It's really GQ. I like that.
It's like thoughtful but concerned. But yeah, so his first video is a review of Final Fantasy VII. It's something a lot of people have done a Final Fantasy VII review, but only Smash JT has done the Smash JT version. So if you want to get his perspective on Final Fantasy VII, go check it out. I actually I've never said this on the channel, but I've actually not been a big fan of Final Fantasy VII, despite everybody else being a big fan of Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, me neither.
That's why I never really talk about it.
Yeah,
but I do like turn-based combat, so I might actually like this one. I don't know. We'll see. I might play it at some point.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan of the Final Fantasies, like the older games, just because of the turn-based.
I love turn-based, so I might actually like the old ones. I liked Final Fantasy 1 and 2.
Well, you'll absolutely like the old ones, because that's what they were.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I probably had Final Fantasy 12 was probably my game I played the most, only because it came out on the Switch, and I played a bunch of it. But yeah, so JT's been around since what, 2017?
Yep. And his most popular video happened in 2018. He did did Nintendo just accidentally announce the Switch Mini, and that was on January 5th, 2018. That's his most popular video. It's got 229,000 views.
Wow.
And that was kind of when he started branching out into more news-related topics and went hard-hitting into it, was when he was doing stuff like this. So jumping onto a rumor, putting out his comments on it, and that's what this was. So what do you guys like about...
I watched this video.
Did you?
I remember watching this one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think this is one of the early videos that I remember watching from his channel. Because I was craving anything. I love the Nintendo Switch. I think it's a fantastic system. It's definitely my favorite of this generation between Xbox and PlayStation. And I can remember craving anything Switch news related back in the day. And I think I watched this video. And I think this is one of my earliest recollections of Smash.
I've been watching him for a while, but I was never subscribed to him until like earlier this year, I want to say. I always respected his work. I always liked his videos. I wasn't big on subscribing until I became a creator myself again. Rejoined the fray.
Oh, really? I tend to sub. Like I said, I feel bad when I forget to sub to somebody, but I tend to sub pretty quickly if I enjoyed their content, because it's free. Subscribing is free.
It is free.
It doesn't hurt you. Apparently, following people on Twitter is bad, but but YouTube, I tend to it. Yeah, it was a good video that he did here. I really enjoyed this one.
Oh yeah. So, what do you guys like about Smash's channel?
Oh, me is that I like the fact that he protects the little guy. He actually has a really strong opinion. And he does it in a way that, okay, like a lot of people give backlash. I'll say this, right? Well, a lot of people who are jerks don't like being told they're being jerks. And then, of course, they backlash, and their followings will backlash about it. But I don't think JT goes about his criticism in a very hurtful way. He just states what they're saying. He initiates his opinion on it, and then he moves on. He doesn't tend to beat a dead horse, which I really like. I like his natural way of doing his videos. It's just him in his car or him at his desk, and he just goes for it. I'm very similar. Sure, I have a lot of graphics in my thing, but that's just an editing tool. Grab a graphic, throw a picture in, done. But I don't edit my clips. Like, I don't make myself sound like I'm going through a washing machine and coming out dried or whatever, right? So I do like his approach. I like the fact that he stands up to bullies on the internet. On YouTube, he actually will, if somebody's out there saying something very deceitful and hurtful to another person, and he knows about it and it's something he wants to talk about, he challenges them, and I respect that. I respect people who do that. I respect the person who feels that he's he's not a small channel. He's got 13,000 subs. That's a pretty good audience, and I like the fact that he puts himself out there to do it. He doesn't do this for a job. He does it for enjoyment. And this is something he does in his spare time. So I do really like that about his channel. And him.
I can say this after talking to him for, I think it was near on 3 hours, and we only did 3 episodes with him. He was very genuine. He was exactly kind of how I expected him to be when we set it up to record with him. And he's the same guy in his videos as he is in real life. Like, he's just giving his take, doing his video game thing, and trying to educate and inform about the video game industry. And since he has that experience, I appreciate his take on a lot of this stuff. Like, and a lot of times he'll say something like, "Dude, I totally agree with you. I just haven't put it in a video yet." Like you're just beating me to the punch here.
Yeah, because a lot of people aren't sincere. A lot of people have this persona on YouTube, and like somebody, I've gone to a lot of retro conventions in this area, like Portland. I've gone to Portland almost every year, and I've gotten an opportunity to meet some people who I've watched on YouTube that I won't ever watch again because of the interaction that and I don't care if they use the excuse I'm meeting 1,000 people a day, and so I can't be on all the time. I'm like, why? I meet thousands, millions of people in my life. I'm the same person. Like, why change who I am for the 1,000th person because I'm tired or something like that? But there's a few people who have big retro channels or big gaming channels that I've met that I'll never watch again because how they either treated someone I knew, someone I saw online, or just how they were acting. And I think that's crappy. And JT is not that person, I don't think.
Some of those channels I would keep watching with an awareness of who they are, but they put out information I find valuable, so I still watch them for that reason alone. But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, there's a few out there that you can, once you see that veil, and it's like, oh, really?
What about you, Will? What do you like about Smash's channel?
I mean, I think you guys pretty much summed it up. I think he's a really genuine guy. I like the energy that he brings to his videos, and I generally just like how he presents it and the structure that he has to his videos. So the overall flow of his ideas matches the way my brain works too. So it's nice. So and then I have a couple more critiques for him, but I don't know. I just really like. You guys already said he's really down to earth. I really like the fact that again, he doesn't have a really big setup. He's at his desk. I enjoy it.
Yeah,
he's your friend telling you about games or the news or something. I like it a lot.
All right. So now that we've built him up, what are some things that we think he could improve on his channel?
Tear him down.
Yes.
I have made that comment before, but I stopped making it because we don't always tear people down.
No,
we're not trying to.
So nice because we only cover people we like. So
right.
Very biased. You want people to come back.
Yeah.
No, Smash is a cool dude, though.
What a great game. Sorry. Got a little bit of squirrel going on. It's my favorite Switch game right there.
Well, it sounds like you might have some critiques, so I might just let you talk first since I never let you talk first.
I really only have one, and I already said it. And I said it to him when we were doing the interview, but the face. And he explained why he does it, because he doesn't have nearly as much time, and he can put his face there. And then, the thumbnail. So this reminds me of videos back in 2011 where everyone was doing this kind of a thumbnail, and what's happening right now?
His video is cutting out a little bit. Hold on.
That's just
We're good. He's good. He's back.
Yeah. The thing is, it does not match his genuine personality. So my perception of when I see a thumbnail like that is the guy is overreacting. It's clickbaity. I'm not gonna like the video, but it doesn't match him. So I guess that's my critique, is that it's almost clickbaity for a different personality. I don't know. I don't think it's a good representation of how this channel actually is, how his content is actually presented.
I think that's a very good point. I mean, I'm not artistic. You've seen my thumbnails. You've critiqued my thumbnails. I'm all over the place. I'm getting consistent. But I think, oh wow.
It's good again. It's good. No, what happened is your thing was going blurry, so I have to make an adjustment to make it come back. For some reason, every once in a while, Skype gets glitchy like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think thumbnails. Thumbnails are very difficult. I'm still struggling with my own.
That's why it's so easy for me to bring them up during every single segment.
Yeah. No, for sure. No. I think one area, and it's not necessarily critique, it's just a pet peeve I have with a lot of channels is, I think sometimes getting stuck in the drama cycle might sometimes not. It might turn off people who are going there for the regular content, because JT's got some of the best content in the world when he's it's almost different every time, because you never know what's coming out of his mouth when he's in the car, and it's always a treat for me to go and listen to him. And but when I get in the drama cycle with certain YouTubers, I kind of tune out then a little bit, and it's not because I don't think the statements are strong and valid. It's just that they don't interest me, and there's too much of it going on. But I love it when he's just every day is something. Okay, what's he gonna talk about today? What's he gonna say? And it's that's what I love. That's what I love about his channel. And it's just the only critique is when the drama is like 2 or 3 videos in a row. I'm like, I'm over it. You know, I wasn't into it in the first part. I still don't know who Destiny Fumo or FOMO is. Like I know, but I know that was a big thing for a little while. So anyway, it's just a minor thing.
This is not a critique. I just now realized that Mario is in his banner. I thought it was just a red banner.
Notice that? Oh my gosh!
I don't know how I missed it.
Yeah, Smash JT, Smash TV, man. Such a great game.
Well, as you heard before, his original plan was Cash Guns Chaos.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, because he had to change it because of the guns in the title. He didn't want guns in there.
Is that in your video with him? Because I only caught like half of that, and I need to rewatch it. Because
We-
usually I just let you know, Saturday mornings is my YouTube. I get up really early on Saturday morning. I watch all you guys' channels, and I just go back to back all the channels that I've got. I save the videos for, and then I watch them. I download a lot of you guys' video. I use a video capture to download a lot of videos, so I don't have to get commercials.
We don't have commercials, but
No, we don't. Yeah, it doesn't affect
we
us.
do have an audio only version that goes. It's basically on everything. By the way, I don't.
Oh,
if you
really?
ever, yeah. So like, we do have people that will
But then I
download.
wouldn't be able to look at you wonderful faces.
You know, we don't. We're nothing special here with our faces on the channel. But yeah, there is an audio only version. So if you ever want to check that out, a lot of people will drive and just put it on that way. So I was like, you know what?
Chris,
I don't want
what is
people.
your critique?
My critique for Smash, because I just detoured there. Sorry about that.
Well, you see how I got you back on.
You
Yeah,
did,
no,
you did.
that was
Back
good.
on
I
task.
need to take some more lessons from me because usually I just let him go.
Dangerous.
Back on task here. I kind of agree with you. He's spends a lot of his time that he could be talking about gaming as like an internet watchdog sometimes, and I think both content is good for YouTube, but you go back and forth between your content like that, and sometimes people will be like, whoa, I wasn't watching him for drama, or sometimes people are like, I was only watching him for drama. So if he doesn't do it very often, or he just goes back and forth, it kind of beats up his audience a little bit.
He's been honest about that too in a lot of his videos. He talked about trying to find what content people watch, and like he's talked about putting a video out that he knew wasn't going to do well just to show people it won't do well. You know what I mean? Like, so I love that. And those are the videos I want to see. It's those kind of
His
him
YouTube commentary is great.
yeah, teaching about people about the algorithm and what he's experienced. Those are great videos, and people need to hear them.
Oh yeah, 100%. His teaching moments are some of his best moments on his channel.
Yeah, I agree 100%. I just repeat your 100%. Add 100%. Now we have 200%. You
There
know,
you go.
100% is a huge thing to say in hockey. I play hockey, like actual real hockey, and that's a saying we say all the time. Someone says, "How you doing?" "Oh, I'm 100%." You're not, but you're 100%.
we have a phrase at work: 200% accountability. So you're accountable for you and your co-conspirator, co-worker, whatever you want to
You
call
in the
him.
military? That sounds like a military term.
We can talk about this off air later.
Okay.
It's a long
He tells you
story.
he'll have to kill you.
Yeah, no. Oh no. Anyways,
Just like that child.
I do find myself clicking on drama videos now and again, and when Smash puts one out, I do click on those, and then usually within 2 minutes, I can decide whether the drama is valuable to hear about or not. So he's usually pretty good about giving me a summary right in the beginning, like what I'm going to be talking about here, and I'm like, okay, either I listen to it or I don't. But having a watchdog channel like his, where he's like, you can't say that about this person, it's not factually correct, is a good thing, I think, for YouTube as a whole. But yeah, it's not usually my first go-to clickbait content or even just informational content that I click on. So yeah, maybe find like a rhythm, but like you said before, he's just doing this for fun now at this point. So
Yeah. Exactly.
any critique I give him, he could just be like, yeah, I'm just doing it for fun, whatever.
Exactly.
So that's it. I mean, maybe some more collabs would be cool. I know he's got some friends on YouTube.
Yeah.
Maybe do an OEB Pete collaboration.
He's been on Amico All Access a couple times now.
Well, you guys
Yeah.
could do something not non-podcast version collaboration.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm open to do that. It's all about scheduling, right? Getting a time when both people, like I've tried to do a few with Generational Gamer and a few, it's just not working out. Like time zones and all that kind of stuff. It just gets crazy.
I do think on Amico launch day, we all need to send Pete like a good 30-second clip, and we can do a conglomeration review of our hands-on.
Yeah, we're thinking about doing maybe an unboxing, a big Zoom call with everybody getting their box. Like I'm gonna wait to unbox my Amigo. Are you crazy? Gonna have that open like, well,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
but
have 5 of them, so
but a
I'll
30-second
save the
initial
window.
thoughts giant collab video would be cool. Like everybody
Yeah, I
send you
think
their
that's a great
30-second clip.
Yeah, I'm down with
Mhm.
that. I did a collab with a small channel called Nerd Crave. Helped him out. Me and Smash actually. Smash did one on that too. Pretty
Cool.
cool. I think I don't know what we did. We talked about our favorite Genesis. No, whether we like were a Genesis kid or a Super Nintendo kid. That was a fanboy kind of.
Hmm.
What were you? I'm like, what? Anyway, but yeah.
Okay, so what are our predictions for Smash JT going
Mhm.
forward? I'll let Will go first.
I think he's gonna
Gonna
keep
let
going
you.
up.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
no,
let.
he's gonna let me. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna take the no. I think he's gonna continue to grow. What was his actual view count, or not view count, but subscriber count right now, Chris?
13.7.
13,700.
He's gonna reach 14,000 by the end of the year for sure.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah, I think that's a really conservative estimate.
I'm gonna give him 15,000. Will, come on, man.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't know because YouTube is crazy. Like I have no idea. Like just knowing my own, you've seen your own sub counts, right? Some days you're up, some days you're down, some days you're flat for a week.
Mhm.
It's crazy. And we're in the quiet period now. December comes, it's dead. That's a funny thing about my channel. I did a video a day in December last year and almost killed the channel. I was so depressed by Christmas. I'm like, what am I doing?
We did one of our
Um,
first collabs that saved our week of Christmas. Actually, we did with Adam Korlick. So
Mhm.
sometimes the collaborations with other YouTubers can just bring in a different audience.
Yeah. I think he'll hit 14 for sure, for sure. Um, absolutely. I hope he does.
Yeah.
I hope he gets
Well,
higher and higher and higher.
He jumped from 13. I don't know if this was specifically because of the videos, but he went from 13.6 to 13.7 last week when he released the Pat the NES Punk and the Apple event videos. So maybe.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It all depends, right? You hit the algorithm, you get in their little view spew, I call it, where they're spewing out your channel. Like how do you explain my Hades video getting 5,000 views? I don't know. I did nothing different in that
Mhm.
video than
That's
I
kind
do
of
in
an
every other.
odd game for you to blow up on, honestly, because it's not something that you would normally cover.
Well, actually, if you Switch stuff, I've been covering quite a bit.
I don't watch
Lately.
a lot of Switch stuff. I'll be honest.
Oh, it's an action RPG, which that's why I love
Mhm.
action RPGs. But I think I released a video just when the game released on Switch,
Oh, okay.
and I think it just, you know, 'cause,
Yeah,
like I don't
good
know.
timing.
Yeah, it was just pure timing. It had to be.
That's the other thing I was gonna say. Smash has great timing. He releases stuff
Mhm.
at like the right time a lot of the times. Because when I'm looking something up, oh, Smash has a video. I guess I'll look at that.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly right. It's yeah, that's why when he does these daily videos, like he said, he doesn't have to do a daily video. It just happens his daily videos are on point,
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
which is really cool. But yeah, I think he's gonna do well.
if you liked what we had
And
to say,
I
oh,
thought he's been on YouTube for a lot longer.
that was my bad, Pete. Didn't mean to cut you off there.
Oh no, it's no problem. I probably cut you off. I tend to talk, but I thought he was on YouTube for 10 years. But seeing he's only been on YouTube for 3 years, dude, he's doing amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
All right.
he should be super proud of that.
So if you guys liked what we had to say about Smash and you're not subscribed somehow, go youtube.com/SmashJT and go subscribe. Go check him out.
Mhm.
If you liked what OEB Pete
Do
had
it.
to add to the conversation, when I wasn't talking too much, go to youtube.com/OEB Pete. You subscribe to him. And as always, I'm Chris.
And I'm Will.
Can I say I'm Pete?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm Pete.
And we will see you
Next CHRILLCAST. Bye, guys.